There's a lot of content floating around taught to search a product, find the top 10 listings, and run Cerebro. Wrong. Let me explain. What you don't see is the top 10 listings for, let's say, a product, hair gel. Hair gel versus hair gel for men versus hair gel for men with curly hair all have different top listings and different search results on Cerebro, even with the same exact filters. Why does this matter? I mean, besides the fact that you're going to be spending tens of thousands of dollars on ads and it is the foundation to your SEO, not much, but you can make that decision. In this video, I'm going to go over how to actually find keywords and opportunity keywords that will help you grow your business. My name is Andy and I grew my Amazon business from $0 to $1 million in 5 months and to 3.8 million in 2 years. Most people simply just go on Amazon and search hair gel. Reality is that's one search, one set of results, one market, but your product does not live in one market. For example, a hair gel for curly hair likely have different benefits. That is also a curl defining gel, a frizz control product, a men's styling product, a travel size product. Each of those have their own market and different search terms with different search results. So here's what you do. You ask these questions about your product and write down every answer. Ugh, I know, who likes extra work? Let me explain the reason for this extra long step. For this example, here is the top 10 results from when you search hair gel for curly hair, and here is the results for just hair gel with the same exact filters. Crazy, right? 2 words, hundreds of different keyword results. Now imagine if you're searching hair gel for men, hair gel for curly hair gel for men with curly hair gel for frizz control, the list goes on, right? Now, for the questions, I'm gonna use hair gel as an example, simply because I was looking at some. So what is it? We have different kind of hair gels. For example, we have hair gel, hair pomade, styling gel, whole gel, we have styling cream, hair cream. Who is using it? Men, women, kids, curly hair, straight hair, thinning hair. What problem does it solve? Anti-frizz, defining curls, flyaway control. What results do they want? Curl definition, slick back, wet looks, stronghold. These are all just examples for specifically hair gel. These are the most important simply because we want to front load these in our title, and these are the benefits that customers are looking for, right? Since mobile have cutoff, we want to definitely front load those so the customer is actually able to see the benefits they're actually looking for. But other questions such as what ingredients includes, like coconut oil, shea butter, they might not be as important, but still someone can specifically look for those. What do they not want? Alcohol free, paraben free, some things that, you know, people don't want in their hair. Also the size and format, travel size, tube, jar. Like if I'm traveling, I'm looking more for travel size items instead of like a big, gigantic, bulky container sort of thing. And a business might be looking for bulk. That might be something that people are interested in. So you might include that in the title or in the description. These are all important things that you should ask for your product. Now, every answer you write down is a seed keyword. These are not your final keywords. Unfortunately, there are definitely still more work. Each one unlocks a different corner of the market that you would never find just by searching hair gel. As a side note, different categories and products will have different questions that matter. For example, like a flash drive, we're not gonna go with, does it have coconut oil? Doesn't, you know, it just doesn't make sense. People are looking for like gigabytes on like a phone or something. So generally these questions work for almost every category, but you got to get creative based on your product and what your product actually does and who actually buys it. I mean, you know your customers best, so you should be able to make that decision. Here is a tip before you go in. Keyword orders matter. I learned this way too far down the line, and I'm here to give you this information now. For example, hair gel for curly hair will not rank for the phrase curly hair gel just because it is broken up and not in the exact order. From here, using the same method, you're also able to piece together the different questions, such as what is it plus who is it for? Using the extension and the questions we generated, we're able to piece together different questions and different parts of the answers to give us more keyword phrases, such as hair gel for, it's going to find all the relevant keywords or similar keywords such as hair gel for curls. That's what we're looking for, right? Let's go to what this product is for, curl defining, and we're going to find different keywords here as well. Curl defining cream, curl defining gels. We're able to take these keywords and kind of play around with them to find more keyword phrases that's very targeted to our target audience. In my case, for the hair gel, it's going to be hair gel for curly hair. Also, you can flip the order and, piece the questions together in a different way, such as curly hair gel, which in this case, ironically, is the phrase we're going to run Cerebro on and with the highest search volume. Likely have noticed that the most search volume came from top of funnel, which is, not a surprise, with 14,000 monthly search volume. And that is the actual phrase I'm going to be running on Cerebro instead of just hair gel. Now that I got my keyword phrase, I'm just going to search up curly hair gel, which is the keyword phrase, and I'm just going to run X-ray, right? You don't need X-ray, but if you already have Helium 10, it's free, so might as well just use it, you know what I mean? So we're just going to run X-ray. This is just pulled ASIN to pull into Cerebro, and this is what it looked like. It's going to show all the listings in their order based on their positioning and sponsor ads, sponsor products, right? So we want to exclude the sponsor products because obviously they pay to be there. So what we're going to do is press filtered and hide sponsored products. From here, I'm just going to select the top 10 listings. 8, 9, 10. There we go. And then run Cerebro. Just give it a second. Okay, great. So they recently added Cerebro and Magnet together. Basically, they combined it together, which is, kind of new, but essentially you still run the same filters, right? For search volume, since we already narrowed down on our search, instead of running hair gel, we're running curly hair gel. So we can realistically go a little higher, maybe even 500, right? But, if you're if your niche is very, very narrow, you can even go 300. Or if it's very broad, you can go 1,000, right? It's really up to your category and niche. But as you can see here, we got over 13,000 keywords without adding filters. So 500 and position and rank, I want to add max of 25. You can add more, you can add less. I would start at 20 all the way up to 50, but I'm going to add, I'm going to include other filters as well. Just give me a second. Word count, we're going to do 2. This is basically, I don't want single word phrases. And then match type, we're going to do organic. And ranking competitors, we're going to do 3. So ranking competitors is basically how many competitors rank for that keyword or the keywords that, is in Cerebro, right? If it's only one, most likely it's a brand name or a one-off, and you can't really, it's just not useful to you, right? So we want to put 3, meaning 3 competitors where 3 other listings use the same exact keywords to rank, and it's most likely relevant to what we're showing, right? For this is the general filter that I'm going to apply, and let's just apply here. From 13,000, we're going to narrow down to 230 keywords, right? As you can see here, we have very, very, very relevant keywords to what we're selling, right? Like I said before, we're selling a curly hair gel, but keyword orders matter. So we have curly hair gel for hair that has 500 search volume. We have hair gel for curls, right? These are all curls related, and you can kind of play around with it to get the best positioning for you. Maybe, you want to put a title density of maximum 5, right? Meaning only 5 competitors in the first page rank for the keyword, so it's more niche down and more of an opportunity keyword. Or you can do Cerebro IQ score. It's basically search volume divided by competitors, right? So basically, the higher it is, the better. But then again, Cerebro puts its own spin to it, so it's not exactly divided, but essentially that's what it means. So if we do a minimum of 10,000, you're going to see this list narrow down even more, 37, right? The problem with such high ones is a lot of these are brand names. So you kind of have to play around with filters. The reason why the Cerebro IQ score for these is so high is because obviously they have very high search volume and very little competing products because it's a brand name, right? So we can do minimum 5,000 maybe, since 10,000 doesn't work. Let's find one. Curl Jelly, that could be one, right? Curl Jelly, it's definitely unique. Search volume trend has went down, but it is something that you can consider, 3,000 search volume. And I'm guessing very little competing products compared to the search volume. 400, right? And same with title density. So let's say I want to do 5, right? You can even increase the positioning and rank right? So you just kind of have to play around with it to find more keywords. There's no exact right way, but as you can see, if I raise the position ranking, the keywords got more. So let's do less, or keep the same as 25, filter down to 221. So these are all good, right? I would strongly like use these, and I would even sort by search volume. That would be even better, right? Curl hair products, curl gel. Yeah, I think this is the one that I missed before actually. I was searching curly hair gel, but turns out curl gel has a lot more, well, not a lot more, but it does have more search volume. So I definitely want to include curl gel and curly hair gel within my listing, right? What is best is if you actually run Cerebro on more than just one search term with the other questions. For example, find the highest volume keyword phrase for the other products such as frizz control, wet shine, etc. based on your product, because likely they have different audiences and they are searching for those benefits. By the way, guys, if you don't have Helium 10 yet, I put a 20% off link in the description below. Keep in mind, it is not the cheapest software out there, but it is the best, in my opinion, for keyword research. I mean, obviously there's Jungle Scout, but I personally only use Helium 10. And since it's not the cheapest, only buy it if it makes sense for you and if you're taking it seriously. I know, it's not like a trip to Disney World. There's a lot of steps, but there's more competition than ever. And these are your foundations to your entire listing and PPC. If you want to learn how to build a listing with keywords, check out the link for the full video up above or in the description below. Anyways, this is the difference between a listing that ranks for 20 keywords and a listing that ranks for 200 that actually matters. And when you're spending tens of thousands of dollars per month on ads and possibly a lot more in your lifetime, these are the keywords that lower your total advertising cost and increase your conversion rate just because you're showing up for exactly what the customer is searching for. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe. Once again, I dropped the Helium 10 discount in the description. I'll see you on the next one.